You guys, and we got us not plus one, but plus two in the building, right? So I'm gonna let Wifey introduce. But before we introduce, I want to say it's a pleasure to have these guys aboard. I say that intentionally because these people are doing some amazing things, and I'm trying to be a part of it. So I can't wait. So let's talk
I
about
just said that. I was like,
want
you
to be
know
a part
what?
of it too?
Yes.
We need yachts.
Listen,
We
yes.
need yachts in our life.
Yeah, we need some yacht life in our lives. But yes, we have some amazing guests here. Right out of the DMV. Tonight we have with us from Maryland Yacht Charters, Captain Warren Govan. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Warren Govan. Yes. And we have Emily. Emily, what's your last name?
Henry.
Emily Henry. Y'all give it up.
Let's give it up one time.
To the spotlight over the city.
Hey.
Yeah. So we stepping our game up a little bit. So of course, black people are thriving. They doing some amazing things. We haven't always been involved in yachts, but now we are. And so we have aboard someone who has a charter. So we need to talk about this situation. Yeah. So how did you guys get involved with yachts? First of all, tell them who you are and what you're about, and then we'll get into it.
Yes, I'm Captain Warren of Maryland Yacht Charters. Started the company like 9 years ago. But I guess my backstory is the fact that I turned a passion to a business from boating from 24 years old. And by the time I was able to retire from my government job, I decided that I could make a living out of it. And here we are.
And so what got you involved with boating, though? Like, is that something that your family was already involved in? Because nobody in my family has a yacht or a boat. So I was just wondering, how did you get involved with boats, period?
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. I grew up in D.C., in the inner city. You know, only water we got was going down to the wharf, right?
Yep. That's right.
When I getting out in the military in 92, flew over into Baltimore, saw some boats, and said I wanted to be a part of it. I was at 21 years old.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Wow. And so when you said you want to be a part of it, you wanted to own a boat, or you just started, how did you get in? You just started getting on people's boats? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, how do you get involved?
No, believe it or not, a lot of people always think that it's just about getting on the boat, but there's a lot of training that goes along with it. So in turn, again, when I decided I wanted to do that, I had to go to school for 8 weeks to learn how to tie knots, navigate, paper charts, all that good stuff, and then you have to go out there and fail at it somewhat, learn the rules of the road as it pertains to the water, and then you just go out there and just learn how to boat, and literally years later, you take that knowledge and you apply it to, I guess, being in charge of people when you decide that you want to become a captain.
Wow. Do you have to know how to swim? Is that a requirement?
No, but you have to know how to save lives. You know, CPR.
Okay.
That makes sense.
You know, our yachts have a stewardess on it, hence Emily here.
Okay.
So it's just not a pretty face, you know, serving drinks and all that good stuff. She's there to obviously tend to guests and also, if needed, you know, render aid in any type of situation.
Wow. So Emily, welcome to Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell us about your journey into this Maryland Yacht Charters. Is this company the first time that you became a stewardess on a yacht?
Yes. This is the first time that the first company that I worked with to become a stewardess. And when Captain Warren invited me to come out and give it a try, I just fell in love with it, and I was like, I'm down. And so he was like, well, come on.
Wow. So what's your favorite part about it?
Catching the vibe.
It's a vibe, right?
It is a vibe.
It's definitely a vibe, and we have to catch the vibe.
And I like what you say. We were in Miami not long ago, and we went out and just was kind of watching the water and watching the activity on the water. It was so many boats out there, and what they were doing was they were just docked in the middle of the water, and they were all kind of interacting with each other and having a party, so to speak. Everybody had their music on blast. Everybody was going from boat to boat and this and that. And so that turned us into lovers of the whole vibe right away. We sat there for like 2 hours and just watched. And so when we got back, the first thing we said was, we got to get us a yacht. And so we got to be a part of this life because it's a great situation. And so I haven't met many people so far that's into it. We were in Annapolis one time. We met a black couple that had a 60-foot yacht. They were doing really well. Yes. And they were part of a charter as well. So I don't know anybody else. That was amazing to me when we met them. And so now meeting you guys, give us some of the insides on yachting and some of the things that may go on that we may not know about.
That you may not know about.
Yeah, because a lot of us don't even be on the water like that, so we don't get the experience. So take us down that road and show us what that experience is being out on that water.
Well, I say that the clients have 5 minutes of fame, meaning that, again, they think renting the boat is just strictly renting a boat. But it's like a car being in the water. It needs attention literally every single day.
Wow.
Things break on the boat every single day. You have a chopping list, priority list every single day to keep it running. So it is a whole team, behind you to keep the boats, and in this case, up and running. But we're out of the National Harbor, where we have both of our boats located at. And a typical charter is 4 hours. We'll leave from there, head to either Georgetown or District Wharf. And just like Emily said, our clients have to catch the vibe. We interact a lot with them because there are a lot of restrictions on the water when it comes to people renting yachts. But I think in our culture, we know what we like as it pertains to music, jumping around, having a good time. So interaction is, I think, our key to our growth and being able to allow our clients, have a little fun.
So what's maximum capacity? Because I'm already trying to book.
12, which is
12.
Predicated by Coast Guard regulations.
Got you.
Yes.
So we could come out and me and the wifey and a few friends, couples, we could come out and we could rent a few hours on the boat and go out and enjoy.
Absolutely. Whether it's birthday, anniversaries, a lot of date nights, and of course we do a lot of corporate events as well. They keep their hands totally off of it. A lot of times we do offer full service as it pertains to caterers and chefs and things of that nature.
That was going to be my next question. Do you determine like the food choices, or do the people renting the yacht determine the food? Do they bring a cooler of food? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, for most of the celebrations, they actually bring their own food and things of that nature. But if they want us to provide that service, we do have a couple of contract caterers and chefs that we turn them over to.
Okay, but they can bring their own stuff.
Yes, they can.
Can they bring liquor?
That's a good idea. That's good.
Yes, they bring their own liquor. They bring their own, birthday cakes and stuff like that.
Okay.
But we do have, vendors, balloon vendors and things of that nature.
People that you work with. Okay.
Yes, that we send them on. We stay in our lane as a.
So if someone called and said, "Listen, I have 10 of my friends, and I just want us to have a good turn up," and they don't want to provide any of that stuff, but they want it on the boat, could you all step in and say, "You know what? What did you say you wanted? You wanted some food and some drinks, and all right, we got you." Could you all do that?
And you just include it into the package?
Yeah.
No, we will actually turn them literally over to that particular vetted vendor,
Okay.
chef,
Gotcha.
caterer. Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. The other question about the yacht rentals, if someone rents it for, let's just say, any day, is there a policy if it rains or storms? Because that's no fault of them. I'm assuming they have to pay for something up front.
Yes. Weather, we do reschedules, of course.
Okay.
Being this far up river from the Chesapeake Bay, which is 80, 90 miles, the yacht is big enough that most situations do not stop us from going out. But the client still always have the opportunity, based on the weather forecast, to cancel it.
Okay.
That's good information. And so
So reschedule it.
minimum, maximum. You say 4, I think.
4 hours.
4 hours,
hours is
yes.
the
On the
minimum?
weekends, they can do 3 hours during the week.
3 hours
Okay.
doing. That's cool.
Now, is 4 hours the max too?
Yeah, what's the max?
No, some clients rent it out for all 12 hours. We do 4-hour blocks.
Gotcha.
Okay.
4, 8, 12.
So we
Gotcha.
could literally be on the yacht for 12 hours.
Some has.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's pretty sexy. So
Yeah.
I like the opportunities that you guys are affording us, right? And so you say you have 2.
Yes.
Okay, 2.
Yes.
Both of them are in
National Harbor.
National
National
Harbor.
Harbor.
Yes. The luxury yacht, it's not in everybody's price point a lot of times, but it's not too bad. And then once we grew to a certain point, instead of turning away customers, we bought a second yacht, sports yacht, to fit, the average budget.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably get on the sports one for now.
Wait a minute. I was just thinking, baby, I want to try luxury.
Well, at least
Don't
we
cut
on the water,
yourself
baby.
short now.
Right.
Don't cut yourself short.
Okay, well we'll see what happens. Now.
We're going to get you on there. We're going to get you on there.
Let's get on there.
Get on the
Tell
luxury
her.
Captain
one.
said we on there. We on there, right?
Right.
Okay, all right. Calm down. We
We're
on
gonna
it.
get
We
on
on it. She'll be in the car tomorrow. Babe, why you say that?
The sports yacht doesn't come with a stewardess, so you got to get on the luxury yacht.
Oh, yeah, we gotta have a
We need
stewardess.
stewardess.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to have a stewardess. We have to
Okay.
have her. right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can't have any stewardess.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're going to make that
Absolutely.
happen. Anything else that you would like for those in the DMV? I mean, I'm assuming, people who are visiting, they can come and check out and rent it too. They don't have to be based in the DMV.
No, they don't. We get a lot of customers because of the seasonal weather. They come down to the DC area. They enjoy the MGM and everything like that. But most of our fan base is our clients from Baltimore all the way, to Virginia, the
For
entire
Baltimore,
DMV.
yeah, tied to the DMV, Baltimore
Yeah.
all the way down to Virginia.
Yeah, we're
So-
looking forward to it.
And then when October comes around, I take the sports yacht down to Miami.
Really?
And, yes, and I charter down there in Miami during the wintertime.
Get out of here.
That's smart.
That's smart.
That makes
No
all
more
the
winners.
sense.
No more winners.
So from
Just
October
change the
to
season.
when?
Change the
October
location.
to April in
October,
Miami.
April. So when we come to Miami in those months, we just call up Captain Warren.
Absolutely.
You got us.
I got
Done
you.
deal.
Well,
Done
okay.
deal.
Do you have affiliation? So we're going to be in Miami, soon, like say next month. If we're going to be there, do you have affiliations where you can say, that we're affiliated?
Believe it or not, that list is extremely small because,
Okay.
again, we have to operate under Coast Guard regulations, and there's a lot of charters out there that do not do that.
Yeah.
So it's kind
Got
of
you.
important to make sure you're covered from
That's right.
insurance, experience, and things of that nature.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it family anyway. We
That's
gang.
right.
So
And is there any type of insurance that people need to come on the boat, or you handle all of that? All they have to do is just come and pay.
Correct.
Okay.
The insurance is attached to the yacht itself, a commercial
Okay.
policy.
okay.
Got it. I love
And
it.
the other thing is, how far in advance does a person need to? Because I know it's warming up, and a lot of people getting ready to start hitting you up,
Oh,
or
that's
already
right.
hitting you up. How far in advance do you need to book or charter the boat, or have it chartered? whatever the case is?
98% of all our calls come in for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So saying that we're in our 9th year, we have built the product to the fact that right now we're like 10 weeks in the hole.
That's
as it
what
pertains to
That's why I asked, because I figured
10 weeks out.
I figured
10
as
weeks
such.
out.
That's
Friday,
pretty
Saturday,
much what you got to
Sunday.
do to get on the show. I mean, I'm just saying, you got to
10
we're
weeks
booked
out.
until September. We are.
And so that just is a testament to what you're doing, how well you do it, very professional. So make sure you guys understand there's a difference between just chartering a boat or a yacht or having a professional be involved, because you might be missing a few things that might come back to bite you. So
Yeah.
you want to
Always
make sure you don't do that.
And you guys are the best. That's what we heard.
We're absolutely the best.
Word on the street.
Word on the street.
Word
is
on
your
the
best.
street, right?
We're the
Word on the
best.
street.
The
Y'all the
best.
best.
How
We
do
try.
people contact you and book their next
We have a
private-
huge following on IG, MD
Okay.
Yacht Charters. Our website is mdyachtcharters.com, of course. And and of course on Facebook as well. We do operate 7 days a week.
Okay.
Most
That's
people
cool.
that call, they're looking for the weekend. We understand people work, but we do operate 7 days a week.
Is the pricing better during the early part of the week?
That
or
was
the
my
same?
next question. Is it the
Not
same
really.
rates,
The availability is a little better, but
Okay.
but not the price? So, okay, that's fair. That's fair. So the 10 weeks and out, is that for weekend booking or any booking?
Weekends.
Just weekend.
Right.
So you
can
still
call
have
me.
availability
we
for-
can find availability tomorrow for you. We start as early as
Right.
8
If you
o'clock.
feeling like real romantic, like on a Wednesday, you could just call
Yeah,
them
I'm
up.
starting to feel the
Date
way. I'm
night.
starting to
Date
feel the way.
night.
Date night.
Yeah, so we can start really doing, yeah. So we're going to be doing some of that. And we're going to get some friends, and we're going to be calling you guys a lot. And we're also going to be promoting, because
Yeah, we'll
I want
make
more
sure we
people to get
promote.
involved with the experience.
Yes.
Because I know that's a wonderful
you.
experience. I have a
Absolutely.
friend in
Thank you.
Charlotte, shout out to him, has a boat. And so that experience is a wonderful thing as well. They had a DJ and serve alcohol and this and that. We went
Yeah.
out and we stayed 4 hours. And
Fun
so
time.
it was a really fun time. Like,
Do you have
so-
a club, like a yacht club, like anything like that people for people? No? Okay.
No, it's just MD Yacht Charters.
That's enough, right?
That's
We
enough.
don't
We
need
call
nothing
it.
else.
We call it the MD Yacht Show.
That's right.
There it
I
is.
love
So that tells the people what they're looking forward to when they. I
One
wish
day
had
we
some
may end
pictures.
up on Bravo. You never know.
That's right.
Okay, so we're gonna say you will end up on Bravo,
Let's claim
and
it.
we'll just agree with that. When you speak it, I speak it, and we with it.
Let's do it.
We're almost there now.
Let's
That's
do
right.
it.
And so you have to realize that you guys in a lane of your own, right? A lot of people, like you said, they're in that lane, but they're not doing the way you do, right? And so that's the difference. So a lot of people like, well, I can just call anybody. No, don't call anybody, because you may not get the right experience, right? And so that's why we asked the questions. We wanted the audience to be able to hear. We had a lot of people that's planning to get with you during the summer months, and we have few friends. We don't have a lot of money, but they got all the money. So we just gonna follow their lead.
We
Right?
just go with our friends.
Call it Jamie
We
and
go with the
Raina,
friends
right?
that got all the money,
With
right?
Jamin and Raina.
Yeah, Jane and Rain. Oh, we going with y'all.
We going with y'all when y'all
Yeah.
go back. We come get us.
And
Yes.
so, no, we definitely looking forward to the experience because it's something that I'm looking forward to personally. I really meant it when we went to Miami. We really got involved to the point where we started talking about boats.
We want that life.
Yeah, so we definitely
about that
want
boat
that
life.
experience.
For sure.
Let's do it.
So thank you for being a part of our Spotlight family. We say that once you're on our show, you're part of our
Family.
family. If there's an event or something that you have coming up that you want us to talk about on our show, please let us know.
Okay.
Treat us as, you're family to us.
I appreciate
For
it.
sure.
Thank you so
You
much.
too, Emily.
Thank you.
And
So,
congratulations
don't forget.
once again on all your success, everything in the future, your Bravo show, everything that's
That's
coming
right,
up
we
for
just
you. We
went.
appreciate it. And when you do get invited to that situation, because it's probably going to happen, make sure you come back and tell us that it did happen.
back on the
so we
show.
can talk
Let
about
us
it on
know.
Spotlight over the City.
Absolutely.
That's
Thanks for
right.
All right,
having
you
us.
guys give it up one more time. And MD Yacht Charter.
MD Yacht Charter.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Make you
We're
wanna
not
get a boat?
done.
Make
We're
you wanna
not
get a
done.
boat.
Make me want to. Yes, we're not done. Listen, we got to talk about our Father's Day giveaway after the commercial break, and then we're going to close with a live performance from DMV hot artist D. Floyd.
Yep. In the building. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Spotlight.